I paid $71,000 for it. A couple years later, the property appraised for about $100,000. Back in 1989, I was actually selling women's shoes at Nordstrom, and my mom strong-armed me into buying my first rental property, which was a two-bedroom, one-bath condo in Parkside, little condominium complex in Bethesda, Maryland. I paid $71,000 for it, which my mom said that is a steal, but interest rates at the time were about 13%. And I said, Mom, I can't afford that. And so she lent me the down payment. She co-signed for me. So in 1989, I bought my first piece of real estate, which I held for a couple years. I was negative cash flow on that, but I was living at home, so it was no big deal. I could afford $300 a month. And then a couple years later, the property value went up as interest rates came down. And so I did a cash out refinance. A couple years later, the property appraised for about $100,000. I pulled out $80,000, which I had some equity from the renters paying rent down. And I used that money to pay my mom back. And that left me with a little cash, and that kind of got my real estate career started.
I did something very similar for my first purchase. I didn't have any money when I was 23, so I hit up my dad. And I said, Dad, I got this dream. I want to start a real estate company. It starts with this one property. I remember putting the projections about how much the property was going to go up in value and how I was going to refinance and then pull that money out to pay my dad back. Didn't happen so much because I bought this property in 2006. So 2008, 2009 happened. The value had gone down. So I had to work my butt off to pay my dad back. But you know what? We both got our first start in real estate the exact same way.
You got to lean on your resources, and if it's mom or dad or a cousin or whomever, you take advantage of it while you can.